Hello, what a way to start a live stream. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, everybody. Nick here. We're going to go live streaming. We're on currently. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. We are, of course, going to go live on Amazon. That's the whole reason we do this. So we get paid. It's the only way, or the only way I know, to live stream and make money at the same time, whilst just having fun. So today we're going to have a little meamble around some of the live streaming kit that I use on a day-to-day basis. But first of all, we've got to go live stream on Amazon. So I could put up an amazing timer, but you know what? Let's not do that. Let's test though. So we're live on Amazon. We go live using an iOS device. So I just want to say welcome and welcome. Follow for some great deals. So I'm just typing that onto Amazon. And if you are watching on YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn, you want to come over and watch on Amazon, then you're going to see everything. You're going to see the carousel, the full 40 products that I'm going to be talking about today. I'm literally going to whiz through a few of them because some of these products we need to take our time, and 40 products in about an hour, just not going to do them justice. That's the truth. So anyway, let me know if you're watching, where you're from. Let me know if you want to join the snake. We got the BeLive snake. We can access that. And so yeah, please do let me know where you're from. And if anyone is watching, oh excuse me, I still have this terrible cough. And of course, if anyone is watching on Amazon and you follow me, we are using BeLive. BeLive, the amazing third-party live stream software that actually allows you to auto-populate your comments. So if someone makes a comment on either YouTube or Facebook or Amazon, then that will pop up in the screen. Also, if you follow me on Amazon, your name appears on the screen in lights as well. We are fully interactive, and that's why BeLive, B.Live is for me the most amazing third-party live stream software, bar none, and that is what we love. Another thing I absolutely love is, of course, that we've got using BeLive, we've got this live sales feature. So I'm going to give you a little demo of that. Here we go. That's a little card. That's the Elgato Stream Deck. Just so you know, everything I have in the carousel I own. So it is not, I'm not going on just promoting things that I haven't used or don't own. This is things that I've either used, owned, so I can give you my honest opinion about them. And I'll talk about the Elgato Stream Deck in a trice, because it's a piece of kit I just did not know I needed to have. It's true. So I'm going to take that card off, but also we can show it in stream. So we've got a picture in picture. And now, if you're watching Monday's show that I do with Stephen Healy, we had a lovely, nice backdrop. So I need to do something there. So let's, whilst we're live, we can do this as we speak. Again, this is using BeLive. So I can just go into my branding screen. I'm going to need a background. Oh, let's pick a nice one. I had to reboot, so I lost all my backgrounds. There we go, that one nice. There we go, so we pop a background on. In fact, actually, let's pop that one on, because, you know, it's coming up for the anniversary, and we're still standing by Ukraine, and our thoughts and prayers are with all our Ukrainian friends, particularly people that work with BeLive out in Ukraine. They still work. Absolutely amazing. Okay, guys, so right, what is up in the carousel? First thing off, yes, it is the Elgato Stream Deck. So let me should I do that? There it is. But also, because I've got it here, I can actually show you what it is. So actually, let me take that off the screen. Hide that. Fantastic. And actually, if you're watching on YouTube, that's just dropped a link in. I think that might be just a standard link. I don't think I've put my my affiliate link in there. But anyway, here we go. So this is the Elgato Stream Deck. I did not think I needed this piece of kit. It was only by live streaming with the BeLive team, so Grant Saunders, Daniel and Dr. Elo, and of course Stephen, that the boys, particularly first of all Dr. Elo and Grant, and then Stephen, everyone had this Elgato Stream Deck, and I'm thinking, what's the big deal? It's got 15 buttons, yada yada yada. Well, it's what these 15 buttons can do for you. As you can see, it's looking very colourful. This is my opening screen. And we can have websites, we have apps. So basically, it's a really clever little way of just making your life more efficient. So if I want to use BeLive, for example, I just press the BeLive button. But then if I press it again, then I've got all these hotkeys. So if you imagine I'm on a Mac, so a hotkey would be for copying, Command C, pasting, Command V. I can actually set up my own copy and pasting hotkeys in the Elgato, and that way when I want to copy it, I just press a button, bang, it's all done. Recording macros is so clever. It is absolutely brilliant. I've got DaVinci, there you go. So I've got DaVinci Resolve set up there, so I press that fires up. No, there you go. So I press that one, that will fire up DaVinci Resolve. These are the DaVinci Resolve keys. So these are some of the editing hotkeys, shortcuts, that the little actions that you do all the time, and it just makes your life quicker just to press a button. It is so clever. Now, 15 buttons, I'm thinking I might run out. Don't worry, you've got any number of profiles. You've also got pages, so you can go past pages. It is enormous. There's so much you can do. Let me just show you quickly how easy it is to set up. So let me go into, and I shall go for my let's go default pro, let's go configure Stream Deck, and I can share you with this on the screen because I'm using BeLive. So let's just go do a quick screen share, and gotta find it. Where have you gone? Window, that's it. And now you can see the Stream Deck, bang. There we go. Okay, let's do it bigger so you can see. So this is the Stream Deck. So basically, that is my desktop, and that is whatever I press on that desktop is going to go into my Stream Deck here. That's how I create these shortcuts. So, and as I say, we've got one pages. We can add as many pages as we like. Now, what do I want to put on here? I tell you what I want to put in there. Let's do this. So I've got no space on this page, but that's all right. I've got page 2. I've got to press it on the right button. Of course, me just pressing it on the screen isn't going to help at all. Where's it gone? I've got to find it now. It's there somewhere. Here we go. Right. Sorry, I knocked it off my screen. So you can still see it on the screen. So I'm going to go page 2. And as you can see, it changes not only on the Stream Deck, but also on the software as well. So what I want to do is I've got something called school.com, and it's called LinkedIn for Breakfast. So I'm going to copy that. Copy that, and that's a great LinkedIn training. My good friend Richard Woods, one-time apprentice finalist on the TV, lovely guy. Right, let me go find that, and I keep pressing the wrong button. So down the side here I can add website, so I just drag website in, drop it in that one, and here I can have a title, so I can call that C School. Let's go OOL, and then I can just drop in the URL, and that's good. Now I can also change a little icon. I can get it from a file, I can get it from the library. Let's do that, shall we? Oh no, let's not do that because you can't see that. It's funny, you do you press buttons, you shouldn't think, oh no, actually I'm not going to go in and reshare a stream. But like the Pictory one there, I can change it and have a little image there as well. So that's all done. As you can see, that is now on the Stream Deck. So I can actually take that down. Quit that one. Yep. So there we go. That's gone. Oh, I actually didn't want to do that, did I? I didn't want to actually quit Stream Deck. I just wanted to get it off my screen. Cool. It's gone. But it's back up. There we go. So it's back up here. So now when I press that, you can't see, but it's actually just opened up this. And I'll show you this on the screen so you can see. But it makes life so much easier. So yeah, let me just share the screen again. So that is what I just, there we go. So that's part of my LinkedIn, some cool LinkedIn training that I'm doing. So there you go. So that, with that one little button, opens up that website and including all that brilliant training that's contained inside just by the press of a button. I don't even have to find my passwords or anything like that. It's just so easy. And so that is it. That is the Elgato Stream Deck. Let me hide that again. I say it's a piece of kit I really didn't think I needed whatsoever, but having bought it and used it, it just saves so much time, just makes you so efficient. And another thing, Steve and I were talking about it the other day, if you're like us, you go and buy some, you get some good lifetime deals on some software. If you're a member of AppSumo as an example, then we've got all these softwares that we buy, and the thing is, if you don't use them straight away, you forget. The best thing to do, and I've got a different profile, is the ones that you've got, as soon as you buy them, add them into the Elgato. That way they're always there, you're always going to know where they are. King Sumo being one as a thing. And hey, look, you see, and as I said, I've got an Amazon follower. Thank you so much. I don't know your name, but thank you so much for following. That's on Amazon. If you want to come see me on Amazon, that is nickwood.live. Type that in your URL. That will take you to the storefront with the video playing. You can then see the whole carousel for yourself in there and go and have a look at all the items we've got. Now I'm joined by my good friend Dr. Elo Efrain Lopez, all the way over from the States. We live stream on the BeLive team, and he is actually the BeLive community manager. Oh yes, if I thought I was a BeLive boy, Dr. Elo is for sure the the BeLive boy. I got a dodgy tooth. I'm tripping over my words today. So thank you, Dr. Elo, for joining me. Thank you for the comment. That is so cool. And thank you, whoever it is, for following me on Amazon. I greatly appreciate it. Right, next up in the carousel is the Neewer Magnetic RGB light. This is the fella. And again, look, because I'm using BeLive, I can just show a little card in the stream. So this is the Neewer Magnetic RGB video light. It's a 360 full color RGB 61 LED camera light with 3 cold shoe mounts. Those are the 3 here. Oh, as you have to lift up. So 3, 1, 2, 3. That's obviously the hot one. Scene modes, all those things. Rechargeable portable photography lighting. It is great. So if you want it for your camera, that is an amazing piece of kit. But it actually goes through every single light you could imagine. So I'm just going to turn it on. Now you can control the brightness, you can control the color, and also it's got these little presets. I'm hoping I'm going to get the right button. So you've got candle, party, so it changes lights. Then you've got polarized pulsing, strobe lighting, sorry if you've got any epileptic strobes, multicolored, paparazzi, all those things, emergency, high beam, flash, green flash, blue flash, red flash. And you've got HSI file set where it goes all the way through the color spectrum. And actually I was using it just before Christmas. One of the things I loved about it, the thing is you can use it and you get beautifully lit. One of the things I loved about it, I had the white screen behind me, and I just had the colours just literally playing behind me. It was a beautiful effect. So that was really good. So that's a lovely, lovely little item. Show it in the screen. Today, 23.79, which is got a nice little discount on that. That is more than a nice little discount. In fact, that is a 41% discount. That's an amazing discount. So yeah, so 23.79. That is a fantastic light, fully rechargeable, and does seem to last an age, an eternity, you could say. That's really cool. Now, next up in the carousel, so I'm going to whiz through some of these, mainly because we've got so many items in the carousel, and I want to talk to you about some cameras. So this item, if you remember, back in the good old days, we used to get a set of earphones included when we bought an iPhone. Yeah, it's true, we did. But then technology progresses, and the next thing we know, we buy an iPhone and there's no headphones. Then you have to buy your earbuds or whatever. Anyway, this one is great. Here we've got the Apple EarPods and the Fire cable. So with the newer phones, we don't have, the old ones had the 3.5mm jack. The new ones don't, so we have to have a Fire cable. That's all we need. That just clips in, and we're good to go. And in fact, take that off. And in fact, that allows us also, when we've got our lapel microphones, if you want to record onto our phone with a lapel microphone, which is obviously we do want to if you're out and about, then that will convert as well, because the phones don't have the 3.5mm jacks anymore either. So at least, hey, they, with one hand they take away and the other hand they give us a Fire cable. That's good. Now, next in the carousel, we have this. I'm having to bend down. This is updated for 2023. It was good in 2022 and 2021, to be honest. But yeah, this portable projector, absolutely fantastic. We can have slides, we can have videos playing, we can have all sorts. We can connect it to our cell phones. We can actually connect it to our cell phones. We can actually connect it to Amazon Prime. So we can have Amazon Prime movies playing on a big screen in high definition with this portable projector. Absolutely fantastic. The sound quality is amazing. It's got two speakers built in at the back, infrared remote control. You've got USB-C, HDMI, SD cards, you name it, as I say. And also we can connect it with Bluetooth as well. So that's a great little product. So we'll skip through that one. I've got the story behind that. I'll tell you another day. Okay, what's next up? Yeah, then we've got some, let's do some more lights. These are the TP Tapo lights, and again, it was my good friend Dr. Elo that really put me onto these. Absolutely fantastic. We had one of our Be Live shows, and Dr. Elo was using his, also in the carousel, his Echo device, because you can control them with your Echo device, and I do every single day. But I was just after some lights which were energy efficient, and I could change colour. I did not realise I could change 16 million colours. It says on here 16 million colours. I haven't got 16 million words, let alone words for specific colours, but I guess it goes through a spectrum. They're probably numbered. But yeah, so multicolour, easy dimming, app controlled. Yeah, we've got them on the app. We can schedule timers, energy monitoring, no hub required, voice control, all these things. And it's just nice. I'm not sure, I've got so much light here, you might not see this. Alexa, office light purple.
Okay.
Okay, saw it a little bit, it dimmed a touch. But yeah, if I didn't have all the lights on, you would see that in a much larger scale. But again, great little bulbs. These are $39.99 in the carousel. Pop them in the screen. The TP-Link Tapo smart bulbs are absolutely fantastic. So yeah, if you want some good bulbs, they are the ones. I mean, so yes, that's $10 a bulb. That's not bad for those sort of bulbs. And it's a good old price. Oh, now we've got a couple of things in here that I thought I'd taken out, but as they're there, let's speak about them. We have got here, whoa, making sure that's the right one. Yep, the Z Grip, the Zebra pens. Again, these are great. The reason I like these, the reason I've included them, and also, but what's this got to do with live streaming, you might ask, and it's a valid question. But I like to write down things, and also, when you start out live streaming, it's really a good idea, so that you don't run out of what you're going to talk about or forget what you're going to be saying, is to just write down a simple run of show. So little show notes, so you can just say, okay, right, today we're starting with the Elgato Stream Deck, now we're going on to the iPods, then we're going to go on to whatever, the lights, and then we're going on to the Zebra pen. So I write down a little list so I know where I'm going. The one thing I love about these, and I do take copious notes because I'm forever learning, is that you can write and it doesn't smudge. They are, I've yet to smudge with one of these. They are absolutely fantastic. I just apologise to my apologising to my Elgato Stream Deck that I sent from Burton just then. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, right, let us go on to, okay, very quickly now, here we go. We've got next couple of items. We've got our two lapel lavalier microphones, very similar. Let me just pull that up. There we go. Very similar, but very different at the same time. They do the same things. I'm a big fan of Movo products, and they're the lavalier microphones. This one is great. This has got a 20-foot, this is the LV1 USB lavalier microphone. So even though it has a 3.5mm jack, it also comes with an adapter that goes 3.5mm into USB into the back of the Mac. So that is how I'm using this one, but I could be using this one. So simple. If you've never seen how these work, you've got your little windshield, and then got your little alligator clip, and then that is actually the omnidirectional lavalier lapel microphone element there. Here we have 20 feet of cable, so we've got lots and lots of cable, plenty to be getting on with. So all you have to do is just snap that on, and then we just pop our little windshield on, pull it down so it's nice and snug. That's good. Now this microphone actually needs a battery. Good news is the battery is included, and that just slots into there. I think it's an LV44 if memory serves correctly, but it is included in the price, you know, $12.95. I guess half of that is the battery, to be honest. Let's hide that. And we just have the little on-off button, so we switch it on and off. Just remember to switch it off because you've got the battery there, and it just delivers brilliant quality. So drop the microphone through your tunic, or attach it near enough so that you can hear it, or it can be heard, and that's really good because audio is really important. So that's that LV1, but we also have in the carousel now the one I'm using right now. This is the Purple Panda lavalier microphone kit. Yes, it's a kit, so I need to go find some other elements of it, not least the extension. So what's so good about this one? This one is a great little lapel microphone. This one does not need any batteries, just works straight out of the box. So again, you've got the little windshield, you've got the crocodile clip, and we've got the cable. This cable here is just a smidge under 5 foot long. That's going into the back of the Mac. 5 foot's not bad, but you know, I was thinking I did probably more than that. Well, that's okay, because we've got an extension cable which is about 10 foot long. So basically we've just got a smidge under 15 feet of cable. That normally is plenty, and it's so simple, just snap it in, bang, it's all good. 3.5mm jack, super simple to use. Now, one of the other reasons I bought this is because I wanted to, oops, get some extra bits. Here we go. So it comes in this lovely little pouch here. Let me put that on there. Let me show the card and hide that. Yeah, so this is a little pouch that it comes in. But one of the things I really wanted from this was it comes with this. It's a little miniature USB 3.5mm jack to USB adapter. The reason being was that I wanted to go and shoot some 4K high definition film on my GoPro Hero 4. Now the Hero 4, unbelievably, is getting on for it'll be 7 years old this year. So they've been out and about for a while. So 7 years ago, it still shot in 4K ultra high definition. Really, really good cameras. This one's been around, been all over the world with me. It's been to Barbados, to France, Portugal, Canaries, Australia, you name it. This little camera's been there. One of the things though is that it's not ever so good at audio. So normally I used to drop a microphone into my phone and record and then put the audio on later. But with this element, I was able to just attach it into the side, plug in the Purple Panda Lavalier microphone, and then do my recording and my narration, and it was fantastic. All on the one SD card. There's SD cards in the carousel. In fact, there's one next door to it. That's the very one, the ScanDisk SD card. That allowed me to just record everything on one card. When I came back home to do a bit of editing, super simple, all in one place. Really, really cool thing. And if you're live streaming out and about, you really do want to have a lapel microphone. The other thing is that it came with this. This is the fluffy windshield. And in my excitement, when I was testing it, I was up at Digley Reservoir. When I was trying to test it, I was thinking, oh, I wonder, let me just see how good it is. And it was windy, and I forgot in my haste, I forgot to switch over from that to that. And if you do that, that will just reduce all that wind noise, and it'll be even better. But I have to say, the results, even without switching it, were impressive. Right, so I'm just going to pop these all back in. This is the thing about kit, isn't it? You always want to put it back in its box, otherwise we end up losing it. I'm very excited, actually. Very excited today because I know I've got a UPS parcel arriving tomorrow with some incredible kit in it. If you remember last year, I was promising that one there. There we go. Whee! Purple Panda Lavalier lapel microphone kit. Yeah, if you remember last year, I was promising that we would have a new feature saying what's under the microscope. It should be with me tomorrow, so it'll be ready to go hopefully on Friday. Yes, it's the pluggable digital microscope, so we can put things under it and play let's see what's under the microscope, and we can guess. We can have guesses. That's the idea. There is of course no prizes, but that's just life. So that's the Purple Panda. Oh, we got those. So we do the drones tomorrow. We also got the Echo Dots. We got the Echo Dot 4 here, and in the carousel we got the Echo Dot 3. The 4's in there as well. But basically, if you've never used one, you don't know what you're missing. In fact, very quickly, I'm just going to ask her, hey Alexa, what excuse me, what do you do?
I'm glad you asked. Try saying, Alexa, rap about Pi Day. Is it raining right now? Or set an alarm.
Alexa, is it raining right now?
Rain is expected around 5:15 p.m. It should last about 10 minutes.
Oh, that's not so bad. I just need to stay in for 10 minutes at 5:15 p.m. Thank you, Alexa. And you can set alarms. Actually, you can do so much with Alexa. It's like having your own little encyclopedia next to you. I often use things I use her for actually. Is when I want to know whether my football team's playing, what time they're on, when they're on next. Some items of news. I don't really watch news, but I like to get some of the sports news, things like that. That's what I'm into. and yeah, you can ask it for updates on video technology. She just knows everything. So a really great device, and you can link to calendars. As I say, we take the lights on and off as well. So cool. Now, next in the carousel, I'm going to talk about this. I've got the threesome up there, but I'm actually going to just want to talk about the one. Let's go find it. There we go. That is the camera I am looking at right now. This is the Logitech Mevo Start, and this just isn't any old camera. This is a live streaming camera that you can take anywhere. Yes, not only can we use it as a webcam, as a wireless or a wired webcam, we can actually use it as a live streaming camera, and we can go to wherever the action is that we want to live stream. So maybe you want to go live stream your kids' sports events, plays, graduation ceremonies. If you're a business person, maybe you want to live stream talks that you're giving to the Chamber of Commerce or networking events. This camera will do it for you. Not only will it live stream, it will live stream to multiple locations. So if you imagine you live stream, you don't have to just live stream to one location. No, this can live stream to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, Vimeo, you name it, it can live stream to it. You can live stream anywhere because it's got something called RTMP, real-time messaging protocol. That's the same protocols that we are able to live stream on with Amazon. We can also, with RTMP, live stream directly to our websites or our blogs. That is a game changer. Seriously, if you are a small businessman and you want to be seen as the leader in your community, then live streaming to your website will blow everybody away. No one, promise you, no one apart from me is doing this, and you'd be crazy not to. Absolutely. Why? Why? Okay, why? The reason being is that live stream will keep people on your website longer. It's true, it's been proved. So people go on, they see a live stream, and they're watching you while they're actually then skimming other pages. A little like on Amazon here. So if you're watching on Amazon, and if you're not, then go over to nickwood.live, and that'll take you to the Amazon site, where you can watch me or anyone talk about products on their pages, and then the link in the carousel, click on that, that will take you over to that products page. So while I'm talking about the Logitech Mevo Start, you can actually go over to that page. You're still listening to me, I'm still live streaming, and you can read all about how amazing it is. And it is amazing. Let me tell you, it has got a brilliant f2.8 Sony lens, which delivers the most crisp, amazing imagery. It shoots and live streams in 1080 high definition. We're on 720 right now. That's how we roll in Amazon. All these things are higher. The higher the definition, the more bandwidth we need. And I'll come to bandwidth in a minute. So you can do 1080 high definition. It's got a 6-hour battery life, which is amazing. It's got a 3mm microphone array, so it picks up a fantastic audio. It's also got an adapter that can actually have it mounting on the universal tripod mounting, or just take that off and it will then mount on a universal microphone stand as well. So you've got lots of mounting availability, and also in the carousel I've put in the Mevo stand as well as the little grip, because if you're out and about, then maybe you want to just attach it to a fence post or something like that, especially if you're live streaming your kids' sports. So you can have it at any angle. Now, what I was going to tell you about this, let me just do a quick demo before I tell you the amazing things about this. What I'm going to do, because I'm using BeLive, I can actually do this, I think. I'm going to try. It's always interesting when you're doing this live on air. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my phone screen with you so you can see how we control it on the app. So let me just take that down there. Okay. Right, that should be working. Go to my phone, screen mirroring. Perfect. And now look, this is I can do this because I'm using BeLive. Check this out, guys. And the window. Yep, there it is. Look at that. So that is my phone. It is indeedy. There you see. So look, I can go into the app. So we've got two apps here. One with one Mevo and one with three. I'll go into one with one at the moment because that's all I'm using at the moment. So connect to Mevo. We are connected, I promise you. Here we go. I'm thinking, I'm here, I can see myself on screen, so I knew it was working. Okay, so this is a nice thing. We can zoom in, we can zoom out just by touching the app, and we can pan around, all things like that. In fact, we can just set up here a follow button. So I set it to follow me. And now, when I move around, as you can see, the camera in the screen is following me. So the camera's not moving, it's just tracking me because it's got a diagonal 86-degree field of view. That's what that looks like. So you can see you've got the green screen, got walls, got another green screen there as well. So that gives us all that that great stuff, all that ability. So it's just going to drag in. Stop that. I'm just going to tell it to stop tracking. That's better. Whee. And reframe myself. Right, that will do. Okay, so also we have that one there. So we've got the audio settings, we've got color settings there. So we've got backlighting, exposure, we've got filters that we can use, all manner of things to make us look absolutely fantastic. One of the things I love about this though is that we can put lower thirds on. So that lower third, if I pop that down and oops, no, wrong way around. Yeah, so now you can see there's a lower third. But we could also take that off. And we can put in a timer. So most amazing countdown timers, countdown in real time. Let's take that off. And also I've got an old one here, I think. But we can also pop in. Oh, where's it gone? Press the wrong button. Yeah, we can also pop in a banner as well. Not only that, so we can actually insert slideshows, PDFs, you name it. We can insert it. Absolutely brilliant. So basically, it is a live stream broadcasting studio all by itself. So I'm going to just stop sharing that, and so stop that. Bring myself back on screen. Here we go, and just stop moving my phone. Stop moving. Excuse me. And go back to my Amazon Live. Fantastic. Yeah. So we can do all that with this one camera. It is absolutely amazing. So it's a live streaming camera. Now we use those apps. And as you saw earlier, so we had one app, you can have one camera or multiple 3 cameras on the other multiple app. But now they've been bought out by Logitech. When Logitech buys someone out, they normally do something pretty damn amazing. And that's no different here. They haven't upgraded the camera per se, but they've upgraded the apps that we use to control them. Guys, I know it's going to cost you. This comes with, or did come with, a 28-day free trial of Vimeo Producer. It was a no-brainer that allowed us to beam to all the different places, have the RTMP, and it was no-brainer just to have an annual subscription. That works out $15 a month, and everything was fine. Oh my goodness. So now Logitech have brought out the new Mevo app the Mevo Go Pro. And with that, not only can we attach the Mevo Start, but we can also use our cell phones, our tablets as well, as a video source. So we can now use multiple video sources all in the one app. We can actually use got more control over the audio as well, and it is just so good. Why is that so amazing? Well, because also on top of that, we've got access to Streamlabs, Logitech Home Streamlabs. So we've got Streamlabs, all the Streamlabs broadcasting software, including Melon App Pro. Now, I'm not switching from VLive, that's true. But again, that allows us all this thing. And how much do you think that costs? Exactly the same. $15 a month. It's exactly the same thing. And don't worry, if you've already bought one and you're signed up to Vimeo Producer, don't worry, it still works. You can still live stream to multiple destinations. And when your contract with Vimeo ends, boom, just switch across, and you'll be sorted. Look, you don't have to wait until your contract ends. I mean, it just makes sense. If you've paid a year's worth, I've still got 5 months, I think. So yeah, I'll switch across in the next month or so. But it is absolutely fantastic. That is the genius of the Mevo Start and that Mevo Start ecosystem of cameras, live streaming, outside broadcasting. Absolutely amazing, absolutely fantastic. Okay, so I can talk about that Mevo Start for hours and hours and hours, and I normally do. But yeah, absolutely brilliant camera. Now, speaking about brilliant cameras, next up in the carousel, this might make some people laugh, but this is one of my favourite cameras right now. I'm just going to pull it up in the carousel. There we go, show and stream. It's this. It is the TP-Link Tapo Pan Tilt security camera, and this is so cool. I'm going to put it around the way. Let's put up the card. Shall we just show the card? The card would be nice. Card's going to be good. So there you go. The TP-Link Tapo Pan Tilt security camera is perfect for baby monitors, pet cameras, and security cameras. Exactly. The camera has motion detection, 1080 high definition video, two-way audio, night vision, cloud, and SD storage. SD storage card goes in there, and works with your Echo Dots and Google Home. And yeah, so we've got another SD card in here. But when you think about it, that's amazing. This is a security camera, baby monitors, pet monitors, and security camera. We can either have it sitting quite nicely somewhere, or it comes with a nice mounting template with screws and raw plugs, so you can just mount it on a wall or on a fence, whatever you want to do, and it will stay stuck there. Absolutely brilliant. Yep, you can have it. It's motion detecting, so if someone, you set how you can set how sensitive you want that, but you can motion detect. It's just great for home security. Again, as a baby monitor, if you've got it in the baby's bedroom, motion detect. If the baby's sleeping, then wakes up, moves around, it'll pick it up. And because it's got two-way audio, you can speak to the baby directly, sing it a lullaby, soothe its nerves, or indeed you can just go, oops, baby's awake, and actually go and do it yourself. It is absolutely brilliant. And the thing is, because it's a 1080 high definition camera in there, and I know we were just demonstrating a minute ago, we were demonstrating the Mevo Start on the shared phone. I demonstrated this the other day, so let's have another go at demonstrating this amazing item. So this is the TP-Link Tapo wireless security camera that also is a baby monitor, or indeed a pet cam. My sister, who's a crazy cat lady, she used to have a little pet cam. This one is so much better though. It actually sees in the dark. It can see 30 foot in the dark. It's got infrared, and it is brilliant. Now, to record, you can either record to an SD card, or it gives you a month's worth of free access to their cloud storage, and that will just, every time it goes off, it will just send a recording up to the cloud. Really, really good. And as we know, 1080 high definition SD card for 128 gigabytes. It's going to give you 14 hours of recording. So it is absolutely great. And yep, we had it on when we were away. When I went away on my holiday, I was able to just go into the app and just call it up. I could see that no one was in the house. Peace of mind. And peace of mind for an amazing price of $24.15. I mean, $24.15 for a 1080 high definition motion detecting pan, tilt and zoom camera. Oh, that's quite amazing. Okay. Sorry, struggling through here. What's next in the carousel? So, as I said, yeah, we got some small rigs, some rigs for the Mevo Start case as well. We got the Siemens 5.6x6 green screen. That is this one here that you saw earlier, and also we got the eMart T-shape portable backdrop that is holding the green screen right now. And the green screen is actually from the newer kit. That is so easy to use. I'll do a little demo of that. We got the Arcanite SD card in the Mevo Start. Right, 2 more products I'm going to do, and then we'll do the rest tomorrow. So first up is, and I have to plug it in, is the Logitech LitraGlow. Wow. Now, what I love about the Logitech LitraGlow is you can control it from your desktop. So here it is. Now I'm actually going to turn it off. So we can turn it off like that quite happily. Turn it off from the back. We can control the brightness. We can control the warmth as well, all from there. It's got a nice, it extends, so we can nice up. This is brilliant, not only for live streamers, but live streaming gamers. It's been certified that this light you can have on all day long. Look at the wrong camera. All day long, and it won't affect you whatsoever. I like it. It's got a nice little stand here. One of the things I do like as well is it's very tidy, USB-C to USB connector, and it all attaches, so it keeps your cables nice and tight. But let me show you what it can do. So I have it switched off there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen so you can actually see how this works. So I'm going to go share screen and window and Logitech G Hub. That should be the one. Yeah, there we go. So let me put that next to me. Let's go full screen. Cool. Right, so there, that is the software that we can use to control it. So all we do is we click on it. This is the Logitech G Hub. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, as you can see, it doesn't look very good in the bottom there because that's going camera is the FaceTime camera. That's not really pointing at me. We want to select the proper camera. So we've got the Logis, we've got the Nexigo coming up next. We've got the Mevo one wireless. That's what I'm after. So that's the camera that I'm actually looking at. That's the one we want to adjust the lightness and the brightness for, the lighting. So we can turn it on, first of all. And then here we've got these presets. So we've got all these presets here. Bright, cool, blue, cozy daylight, mild afternoon, soft sunset, cozy candlelight. I'll walk through them so you can see the difference. And what's happening is it's basically adjusting the temperature and the brightness for all those presets, either raising it or lowering it as we go through. So we can go through all those presets, or indeed we can create our own just by pressing them normally, and we're good. So the idea is that actually what we want to do, and I like it on cozy daylight, what we want to do is try to find a setting that will show us our proper skin tone, and so we look on camera like we look in real life. As I say, it's absolutely fantastic. Gamers, you can sit and do your live streaming gaming with this light all day long. It's been certified that it's not going to cause you harm. It is the Logitech LitraGlow. It is absolutely a fantastic light. So I'm going to turn it off, and back to me. And yeah, that is a fantastic product. Again, another Logitech genius piece of product. Now, next in the carousel, and I'm going to have to stop because my voice is going, but I can't go without telling you about what I consider to be probably the best entry-level webcam on the market today. This is the Nexigo N930E. It is fantastic. First of all, it's got a universal tripod mount, so you can mount it on a tripod. It'll be rock solid. We don't want cameras moving around. No. If you don't have a tripod though, we can hang it on our displays, on our laptops, on our desktops, on our monitors. We can hang it and it will stay quite nicely all attached. This camera, this webcam, the only one I have that will do this, it will rotate 360 degrees. It will also rock backwards and forwards and side by side. Now, why is that important? That's because we can have it at the right angle we need for our webcam needs. So either if we're on a live stream, if we're on a Teams meeting or a Zoom call, we want to be as good as we can be. Now, also, when you're upgrading from your FaceTime cameras or your built-in cameras, you're going to get not only a fantastic new camera, you're also going to get some fantastic new audio. The Nexigo 930E has a built-in noise cancelling microphone. So if you have kids, cats, noisy neighbours, builders outside, boy racers screaming down the road, then a noise cancelling microphone will do you a treat. That way you'll be heard and no one else will be able to hear all that background noise. Fantastic. Now, the camera you're getting though is fantastic. It is a 1080 high definition camera. It has got, when you download the software that comes with it, it is amazing. You can got control over your exposure, your backlighting, your white balance, your color, your saturation, absolutely everything you can think of, your focus. Then you can control it through the software that comes with this camera. Absolutely beautiful. I love the autofocus, particularly when you're doing a live stream and you're demonstrating products, because you'll just focus on the product. Now, a couple of extra things to tell you. It comes with a privacy cover, so you can actually just stick the privacy cover on. That way you are safe in the knowledge that if you slide it across, no one can see. So if you did get hacked, there's a slim possibility they can't access your camera, or if they did, they wouldn't be able to see anyway, because you've got this brilliant little sliding cover there as well. Actually comes with two, which is really handy. But the best thing for me, is this. It's got a 3-stage built-in ring light. That is so good, because if I didn't have all the lighting I had here, I could just use the ring light in order to light up my face. When we're doing video, when we want to be on video or live streaming, we want to look as good as we can, and lighting is so important. You've all seen it, guys. We've been on Teams meetings, Zoom calls, Google Hangouts, Skype calls, and the person we're talking to or in the team, there are people there that are on, they're very difficult to see, they're very, very poorly lit, they've got terrible audio, and 9 times out of 10 their fake background is really struggling because it can't cope. With this, the Nexigo N930E, you are going to stand out from the crowd because you are going to be well lit, you'll be well heard, you've got great audio, and if you're in a Teams meeting and you are the one with great audio and great lighting, people will send their attention your way for sure, because you're going to look fantastic. So that is it. That is the best entry-level webcam, in my view, on the market right now, the Nexigo N930E. Absolutely brilliant. Now, next in the carousel, I have to call it off. Oh, we've got the TP Link Tapos. These, if you've got any dead spots in your house for Wi-Fi, these ones, go check them out in the carousel. We've got the newer dimmable lights as well. We'll talk about those. We've got the earbuds there in my coat pocket. We've got the newer photography That's the green screen. We've got the green screen, we've got black cloth, we've got white cloth. I've got one box light working over there. Comes with 2 box lights, 2 umbrella lights. It's everything you need for a portable studio. Of course, we've always got the Blue Yeti microphone. That's there. I was demonstrating that the other day. And of course, we've got the Logitech C920 webcam as well. Now, not forgetting that I do not go live streaming without this. This is my iPhone 12 Pro. This, in my view, is the best iPhone that money can buy. It's got the, I think maybe the 11 Pro Max might have been the first that had the audio, had the visual. Oh, I'm trying to think what name. The visual zoom as well as the digital zoom, optical zoom. That's the word. I knew there was a word. Optical zoom as well as digital zoom. But no, the 12 Pro and 12 had both. Shoots in 4K. I'd say it's got 10 times digital, 4 times optical zoom. It is amazing. It shoots super slow-mo. It's got something called LiDAR that allows us to shoot in really low light conditions. It's got a great battery. It's got iMag, so it will charge up without needing to be plugged in. In fact, when you plug it into its Fire cable, I can drop the iPhone battery life down to about 1 or 2%. 60 minutes later, if I plug it in, 60 minutes later, bang, it's up to 100%. Super fast charging. And that's really cool because actually we want, for the battery life, we want to drain it right down low in order for it to come back up and keep the battery life. And what I love about iPhones is they constantly upgrade, and every year they bring out a new one, which makes what was excuse me, what was excuse me, what was a very expensive piece of kit at $529 way more affordable. So that's the iPhone. I'll talk to you more about those. Oh yeah, we've got the Echo Dot 4. Oh, we've got the Bagot robotic vacuum cleaner. I've got a video for that. We've got the USB-C hubs, AbleWi and pluggable. I'll have this is AbleWi. The pluggable arrives tomorrow, along with the digital microscope. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for bearing with me while my voice has been going off. We will be back again. Hopefully, voice willing, we'll be back in tomorrow, same time. Otherwise, we'll be Friday. But we try to go every day at 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. in the UK. So until next time, whatever you're doing, stay safe, and I will see you again very soon. Take care, guys.